Hey, what's up there, YouTube friends? Grumpy Gamer Dad here, and I've got a ton of packages here. You might think this is a pin mail video, but it's not. This is actually Nightmare Before Christmas keys and key pin that I needed to complete my collections. If you saw part 1 of my video, you saw that I got stuck with 6 Dr. Finkelsteins out of 8 and 2 Mares out of 8. So I had, 6 duplicates. So I was able to make all the trades I needed to complete the set within about an hour, believe it or not. And I still had a few left over that I was able to sell on eBay and make some of my money back. If you saw my Nightmare Before Christmas key video, this is part 2 and the conclusion, spoilers. If you saw my Nightmare Before Christmas key pin video, there wouldn't be a part 2 because I was only missing 1 pin, and it's right here. This came from Austin, Texas. I was able to trade away my extra Mare key pin, I believe it was, for this, the Jack key pin. I have now completed that set, and I am a Nightmare Before Christmas mystery key pin completist. I still unfortunately have 2 Sallys that I can't seem to unload to save my life. No pun intended. So, yes, that completes the key pin set. Now let's see what we got as far as the keys go. This one came from Missouri, and it's the Jack Skellington key that I needed. I'm going to get close-ups of each one of these at the after I've unveiled them all, and I'll actually show you the complete set, so stay tuned. This one came from Maryland. I actually shipped my trades this way too. I shipped them in this box and this box. And there is the Oogie Boogie key. So in case you're keeping track at home, I already had the Dr. Finkelstein and I had the Mare key, adding the Jack Skellington and the Oogie Boogie key. There's only 2 left. What could they be? This one here came all the way from New York. This was another trade that I did. And that is the Sally key. So now we've seen 5 of the 6 keys. Only 1's left. I wonder what's in this package. This came all the way from West Virginia. In fact, this was the very first trade I made. Oh, and look at that. The 6th key that I need to complete the set, the Lock, Shock, and Barrel key. So for the Nightmare Before Christmas key set, I now have 6 of 6. And I'm also a completist. Oh, what an ordeal. Let's take a closer look at these keys, shall we? Alright, so since I was angry with the first video, pulling all those Dr. Finkelsteins, I'm going to give you close-ups of the key set from Nightmare Before Christmas. Here's the Dr. Finkelstein. This was the mystery key. Starting with the D, you've got this like riveted steel looking effect. You've got a beaker here, it looks like a magnifying glass here, and then you've got Dr. F holding a reindeer skull, because he's going to make Christmas reindeer. And then you've got the castle itself, you've got a little spider on there, and then you've got more of that riveted steel effect. And this is the other key from that first video. I only got 2 of the set. This is the Mare key. Here on the D of the key, you see it's got little Mare ribbons. You've got a little megaphone here, or bullhorn that he has in the movie. You've got the Mare here with his happy face, some cat silhouettes, and then a spider. And then here you've got what looks like some barbed wire or vines, whatever, and a black and white striped castle, very Tim Burton-esque. I did show you the backside of this key on the first video, and here it is again. You've got the Mare's angry face, and he's holding the megaphone. Alright, and here is the Jack Skellington key that I was able to trade one of the Dr. Finkelsteins for. The D here has a bunch of skeletal looking faces. The center here, you've got a tombstone. That's actually Sally's tombstone from the movie, and it looks like another tombstone here. You've got Jack there, and you've got this weird spirally Tim Burton looking stuff in the background. Black and white stripes again, but these are different than the Mare key was. You've got a white castle, and then here you've got a black bat silhouette. And here's the new Oogie Boogie that was traded. Here you've got a yellow D with what looks like scars and snakes, black and white snakes. You've got a spade and a club here, and you've got Oogie Boogie holding his signature dice. He's a gambling boogeyman. Finally, you've got this like, a Beetlejuice-looking snake here, except it's Nightmare Before Christmas. You've got the yellow Disney castle with spiderwebs. And here's a closer look at the Sally key that I traded. Here in the D, you've got pink with the patchwork material that she uses to make her dress. You've got this blue section here with some scars and roses on either side. Here you've got Sally looking, well, kind of sad, and Sally's cat there. Some more scars here at the end, and then the Disney castle is yellow with a needle and thread. All right, so here is the final key from the Nightmare Before Christmas key set. This is the lock, shock, and barrel one. You've got the D here with all this candy here, because, well, they are the best trick-or-treaters. Here you've got two different pumpkins. It's actually not lock, shock, and barrel in the center here. That's barrel with a lollipop. Lock is the devil in the center, and shock is the witch. They mixed it up a little bit on us. And then finally here you've got more of that little pattern work, a pink colored castle with a piece of wrapped candy in it. There you go. Oh my gosh, 2 Nightmare Before Christmas key sets complete, the pins and just the keys themselves. What an ordeal. I actually received all these last week. I just hadn't had a chance to make the video because I'm working on some other Nightmare Before Christmas projects. If you've been watching for a long time, you know that we're coming up on the Halloween season, and I typically work on Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween decorations. Shameless plug, Making the Nightmare, that's what I call it, Season 4. Yes, the 4th year I've done this and put it on YouTube, is coming soon. In about a month's time, you'll start seeing those videos. I scaled it back a little bit from last year's, but I think it's still pretty cool. And I'm getting into some animatronics this year, so you might want to check those out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at GrumpyGamerDad. Until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying, stick around for more Disney pins. And these are the keys to the Kingdom of Happiness, or at the very least, getting rid of some duplicates for some keys I needed.